Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Megaquarium. I am GeneralMing, and today we're headed into Hartcliff on Brutal to go ahead and see what needs to be done. So according to this, it's the biggest challenge, but also a golden opportunity. We cannot purchase anything really in the animal log. Looks like we've got a few minimal options, a couple of demoiselles, a yellow tang, and a green moray eel. Plus, looks like 5 different options here in the cold animals. I don't know if we'll be able to do more research or not, but that's what we're at right now. Only objective is to earn 2,000 prestige and have 70 people, I'm assuming, in the park at once, in the aquarium. So for the most part, we'll be getting merchants to offer us animals for fixed prices or for exchanges and whatnot. And well, this is interesting. I'm not sure exactly what it's telling me to do. Well-designed maintenance room supplying all of the tanks via pumps. And need to redesign the aquarium to help the guests find all of these tanks. But as long as we continue to house the equipment in the central maintenance room, we can reduce our staff requirements. Okay. Yes, the ledger is a cool thing that happens. Over here we can see tanks with problems. These guys have problems. Animals with problems. More useful. So it looks like the foxfishes all need better water. The tangs and the angelfish want plants, and the butterfly fish are just having a bad day all around. We have starfish in a tank that's way oversized for them. At least in terms of usefulness right now. Let's get out of that. Let's go ahead and look and see what's going down. We've got that tank which handles that pump and keeps it way colder than I'm betting they really need. And this pump handles both of those tanks. And my assumption is that it's suggesting we could basically keep it like this. But I think what I'd like to do in the long run is encourage them, probably wall, I don't know if I can't really wall this off, put an arrow in here. Maybe just narrow this down a tiny bit. Do that. Let's just start by doing that, and by doing this. It did take, was that $140 out of what our budget is, but now I can put a floor arrow in here. I can put a floor arrow in here. That ought to keep them moving in a nice circle pattern, which will make everybody happier. That's good. Let's see, so options for animals. I can buy a blue and yellow group rather, which does not like to be housed with itself. Needs some decent space, warmth, grows over time, eats animals and crustaceans. Yeah. That one is an animal I can purchase, that's almost 1,000 gold. Kinda rough. I can get a couple of blue tubular sponges for $5.98, that's a better deal. 3 snappers for 1,400, rough. And 6 schooling bannerfish for $2,000. All of which a little bit more than I want to spend just to start things off. I think actually to start it off, what I would like to do is figure out why you guys are not filtering properly. Can I do anything better? Yeah. Let's scrap that. Give me a double filter instead. So that will solve those problems. Need some rocks and some plants in that one. Solve that as well, nice and easily. You get plenty of both by doing that. That solves your problems. Staff-wise, I believe I have none. Let's find somebody who's good to hire right off the bat. Let's see, you can feed and fix and talk around the gift shop. You are something worth considering, Xavier. Yvette is good for fixing things and running the gift shop, maybe. Feeding and fixing, but your skills are meh. And Lorenzo, who is a 2211, It's not bad. I think we're gonna start off with Xavier. He's just well-rounded. He could probably run the entire aquarium on his own. At least for now. With that, we can go ahead and play the game. Start that off, and we will see people coming in immediately. One person to kick it off. Alrighty, and we have to start our research. But I was hoping we would get research. We're gonna start off... I'm adjusting in my chair again. We're gonna start off all the way at the basics with rank 5, get the puffer on. And for this, I'd like to start off with the... probably the... balloons. This money is going to be the hardest thing to start this one off, I'm sure. You are unhappy, however, that you can see what's going on with the food, so we can go ahead and fix that by doing this. And we will move each thing back. I do wish, of course, that double-clicking would let me just move things independently. It doesn't. Unfortunate. So this way we can do this. Put in a step door here. Now they won't complain about that, which is good. I checked the guest thoughts. So yeah, shouldn't the pellet dispensers be hidden? Tank looks a little boring. I can fix the tank looking boring. And then again, walls. Nope, walls. We need a straight wall here, and I'm gonna move all of this back. Now I can do second straight wall there, and a door right in there, and now they won't complain. They're gonna tell me that tank looks bare, so we're gonna go ahead and throw in a little bit of that, and now the tanks don't look bare. Cool. So now, we have some really lights, which is great. Get some clean and tidy, which is good. We're moving nice and quick like. 1500 to hit rank 7. Get some animals, some more advanced stuff. The deluxe toilet, always a good time. Nothing spectacular, but it'll be there. So what I think I'd like to do, I'd like to try and do this a little bit unique. I want to go right this way, and we're gonna go up over here, like that. There's no real reason for them to go this way yet, but they can. But my intention, my goal, if you will, is to just kind of make this a big old box. And we're gonna burn through a lot of money doing this, but it'll be okay. Burn through a little more than I need to there, because I didn't mean to put down that tile. Okay. So now they're gonna wander, and that's less than ideal, but I don't care that much right now. And what do we want to do from here? First of all, we want to wonder why that door's open. So you are going to have problems because you're starving, because I don't have any animals in there. Cold water tank. Let's go ahead and start it off with... Let's start it off with you guys. There's 3 of them in there. Which are a nice tall cave. So that'll solve that problem, because he will rush over here to go and feed them. And by feeding them, the starfish get fed as well, and that's all that matters there. I know I'm gonna want to do a gift shop right in here, and we're pretty much just gonna try and do like tanks alternating back and forth along the pathway. And we're gonna hope that that works out fairly well. I don't honestly know exactly how well it'll work out in the long run, but fingers crossed. We want to see if he puts that back when he's done with it. I've never actually stopped to watch that. He does, cool. Okay. Got a few more offers here. Copper band butterflies, those are cool. I would love to get some of them in. Well, one of them at least. But you are a wimp, which is okay. Need 3 wimps with water and heating for a base 120 prestige. So, you are a wimp. You're a freshwater, a warm water wimp, tropical wimp. I have other wimps I can get in the tropicals. You are a wimp. And that's all I can do there. You are not, you are not, you are not, you are not. So I can't do that yet. I don't want to try and start that until I can do all 3 at once, if I can help it. Alrighty, so. About 10 minutes in here. We're gonna go another 10 or so, and I'm gonna try and keep this one in 20-minute segments. Let's see, animal-wise, what are we gonna start with? Let's start with some of these guys, I think. I don't know what's in that tank. Fish, okay. Blackfish are cool, yellow tangs, butterfly fish, and then flame angels. That's all fine and dandy, and this one just has the starfish. Cool, okay. We're gonna need a second staff member. Somebody to just handle fixing things and running the gift shop. That sounds reasonable. I'm okay with that. We are gonna start off, I think, the gift shop fairly quick, if I can help it. We've unlocked the pupper. Rank 6, get another fish going. Give me some extra floor space. Go ahead and do that whole area like that. And for the time being, I'm just gonna do a nice little like boxed in area here with a door on it. Really? Thank you. And this way I can do guidebook in there and then 2 bookshelves. We'll put up a wall here just to keep them flowing in the right direction. Cool, okay, so that'll make us profit slowly, which is better than nothing. You can't do gift shop, so they can both run over and do the gift shop when needed. And that's useful, it's handy. Eventually I'll probably actually do that, maybe, and we will make that not a thing. Which means I can go ahead and do this, and we'll put in 1, 2, 3 walls there. Or do we want to line it up? We want to line it up. Why not? Let's line it all the way up to like that. That's fine. I like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's just go ahead and move in 1 step at a time. First animal will be these guys, and I can mix both of them together. I think, but I'm not sure that I want to. I might just do a tank with 7 of these guys in it, 14. I should be able to do that in like a mid-sized wall tank. Yeah. Super easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... Tank will be about that big. If I just did like that. And then grab the wall tank. Because that makes it big enough. I do this. Grab a wall there, a wall there. Place that with a door. What do I want to do here though? The first thing I can do is just push that out by another tile. Or even 2 tiles. Yeah, just go ahead. Let's do it all the way back. Another new offer. Xavier has leveled up. I'd like you to know how to clean as well. Have you be an all-around. Can do whatever. Alright. Fish, you need warmth, you need filtration. We want orange pellets. So I need do a nice little double filter in the corner like that. I think at one point, can I get an all-in-one? Pretty sure at some point I can get it all-in-one. I think I remember that being a thing. Like a filter heater, filter thing. Skimmer filter heater, that's the one. If we could do that though, and we can do that. That'll keep the tank going nice and easy. And then I want to do orange pellets. There. I'm gonna go ahead and put a tool station in here as well, because I'll do a second tank right next to this one. And then animal-wise, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And we'll get some foliage in there for you as well. One of those, and nice eelgrass here on the side. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Speed-wise, that should make things nice. Somewhere in there we should see something about these guys. These are the azure ones. Really like them. The 4 prestige. Unfortunately, somebody did see the tank before I put plants in it, so I got the -1 for a little bit. We're climbing. We're at 160. Not bad. Everything's looking clean. Alright, how else do we want to do things? What's the plan? What's the goal? We're gonna go ahead and remove that wall. We're gonna add that one on. Straighten that pathway out a little bit. Make that nicer. Just for now. Eventually those tanks will be moved elsewhere. I think honestly I've got the funds. I'm gonna go ahead and do more. Like that. Because these guys are... Actually, they're the same size. I can do the same size tank even. Wall tank. 3. Yes. Drop that back out, I don't need that. Don't... Yeah, that does cost me money. But I don't want to do that more than I have to. I know, I say having just done that. Give me a wall. Give me the double filter. Give me the heater. And give me the animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. And it's bare, because I forget. And we'll go over some symmetry. Symmetry is nice. Bam. Solid. Okay. With that under control now, life gets a little bit cleaner there. Those are some pretty basic fish, that's why I kind of have them just sort of in line as you're walking. If we get to some of these bigger fish or these more impressive fish, I do actually want to have like spots where you can step off the path to go look at them. But that will be... I think that'll be a task for a future episode. We've made a little bit of progress. We've got this lovely box square shape now. It's not centered, of course, because why would it be? Also, just in case I haven't mentioned it before, you can't build anywhere in front of this. Otherwise, I would love to have like open air almost tanks here where you could see them from the outside. That'd be awesome. I haven't really seen any aquariums that do that anywhere, but that would certainly be a cool thing to have if anybody ever did that. But yeah, I appreciate all you watching. I will catch y'all in the next episode, and until then, adios.